Hello, spiritual powerful being. Welcome and thank you for watching. Today, I would like to do a video on the two goddesses of ancient Unitarian religion. These two goddesses one of are the two from the 10th principle of creation. They are Aset and Nepsi. I already made a video on Nepsi. These two goddesses rule over the serpent power. The serpent power that are known as chakras, the 7 chakras. Yep. And the idea that we balance this principle of creation, actually they operate in the chakras because they are energies, they are cosmic forces that are part of our psychology, our brain. So they are not outside of us, they are part of our subconsciousness. Yep, that's what they are about. And when we balance our chakras, when we purify the personality, is that we want to become one with them. We want to feel like them. We want to talk like them. We want to act like them. And that's how we become godly. Because these 10 principles of Unitarian creation are an aspect of God and are the part of our soul subconsciousness. That's the reason we want to learn about them and purify the personality through them. For example, when we learn about Nepsi, because when we want to become spiritual, right, we have to learn about ourselves, and self is Nepsi. She's the worldly goddess. She ruled the world. She ruled the mental impression about the world in the human perspective. That is what the Nepsi is. And when we learn about ourselves, we learn about Nepsi. And how do we learn about Nepsi? We learn about Nepsi in the quality of our life, the quality of our thoughts, the quality of our feeling, the quality of our action, the quality of our attitude, the qualities of our behaviors. And that's how also we get to learn about the karmas and curses in our life. Because every time when we have a very negative life, that negative life is he's being directed by the karmas and curses. Okay, so to learn about the worldly, which is Nepsi and her husband Set, the killer of the soul. I did talk about how Asa was killed by Set, his brother. You see, all these principles are part of our psychology, and that is why Unitarian religion say that a human being is a god and a devil at the same time, because nature is not devil. The nature and everything in it, the animal, the bird, everything, they have nothing that is evil than what is in human brain. You see, evil and God are all about our psychology, you see. So we have to learn about self through the principle of Ma'at. And Ma'at is the same goddess in the form of Aset. We know that Aset is the goddess of wisdom and the goddess of healing. And to understand Nafsi within ourselves, okay, we understand Nafsi within ourselves through knowledge, through the knowledge of self, gain the wisdom of self, and Nafsi open the way to the soul. Okay, so when we're learning about ourselves, we are clearing the subconsciousness. We are clearing the subconsciousness to reach the higher energies. Through what? Through meditation on the chakras, through yoga, through self-grounding, through eating healthy. Okay, so when we do those activities the form of Ma'at. We are living in truth. Okay, we are living in truth. We are living our life in truth and righteousness. The righteous life that will lead us to the right brain. And that's how Nepsi and Asa gave birth to Anubis, which is Anpo. And Anubis is the god of the right mindset. The right mindset that knows between wrong and right. Otherwise, if you don't develop that right mindset, you see, you will never understand things. Anyone can come to you, lie to you, deceive you, and you will never tell whether the person is lying to you or no. Because that mentality of Nepsi, the mindset of the world, does not tell the right between wrong. Okay, yep. You will believe everything that is be told to you. You will believe everything in the news, anything in that your friend tell you, even though they are fake, because you did not develop a right mindset. Unless you learn about the self, you learn about Nafsi, and die to the world. And dying to the world is dying to your thoughts. Your negative thought about self, your negative thought about the world, your negative feeling about self, your negative feeling about the world, your negative action, and your negative action about self, and negative action in the world. Those are the things you have to die to. Okay, there is a problem that people don't really understand what death is, and they don't want to die because they are afraid they're going to lose things. You are not going to lose anything when you die, because when you die, you never know that you are dying. You die slowly in meditation, because more you meditate, the more you lose interest in the wrong thinking. The more you meditate, the more you lose interest in the wrong feeling. The more you meditate, the more you lose interest in the wrong action. The thing you do wrong without your knowledge, because you are ignorant. When you are ignorant, you do a lot of unrighteous things. and you will never notice, because that's the life you live in. Unless you move away from that mindset of the world. You see, so that's how you will develop self-knowledge, which is, I said, the goddess of wisdom, and that is how you will be healed. Because healing is when you detach yourself from the unrighteous thought, unrighteous feeling, unrighteous thinking, and that's how you will bend your curses and karmas. Because every time you keep doing wrong thing, you keep thinking wrong, you keep feeling wrong, you are activating the karmas. You see, so you will be less negative thinker. When you're going through the healing, you will be less negative feeler. You will be less negative in the thing you do. And that's what the death is. The death to the world. The death to the world is to lose interest in the things that have nothing to do with the spirit. And everything that you're gonna lose when you die is going to be added to you. The Bible already say that seek and everything will be added to you. So what do you seek when you are purifying, when you are developing yourself and purify your energy? You're seeking for peace. You're seeking for peace, and when you have peace, you will have everything, because everything is in the peace. The husband is in the peace, the wife is in the peace, children are in the peace, money are in the peace. So what are you thinking here when we are seeking, we are purifying our energy, is peace, the peace of the mind, the peace of the body, the peace of the heart. Okay? So the peace of the mind is the mind that is free from negative thinking, the mind that is free from false identity, the mind that is free from the stress, the mind that is free from the depression, a mind that is free from sickness. Because when you heal, you are less to catch sicknesses. Okay? Because your body is healed and the spirit don't get sick. The soul don't get sick. That is why the soul don't die. Only the body that die, the body and the mind that die. But the soul don't die. So when you gain the resurrection, the salvation to the soul, you are less get sick, because your mind will be free. The reason you get sick so often is because the mind is not free. The mind is depressed. The mind is always busy with so negative things that are going on in life. Okay? And something that I want you to know is that when you are born again, when you lost the interest of the worldly way of living, it does not mean that you do not go through difficulties. Of course, there is always a difficulties in people who are resurrected, because the spirit want to test you to see how strong you are. There always going to be obstacle, struggle, hard time. Okay, but you will still make it through it. The Spirit will comfort you through your mind, through your heart, through your intuition. So gain your intuition through purifying yourself through these goddesses, Goddess Set and Goddess Nepsi. Gain the wisdom of self through Set, which is the goddess of wisdom, the goddess of balance, and let Nepsi, the goddess of the world, give you the way and be a born again soul. Hotep, have peace and be well. Take care of the temple of God, the body, the temple of the soul.